my next project, RPiDNS.co.uk. Just to introduce myself, you can find me as Ryan Tech on Twitter. I run a blog at ryantech.org.uk, which has RPi stuff, other bits and bobs, just random stuff which I do in class sometimes if I get bored. And my Ross track map is also that link there. So what is RPiDNS? RPiDNS is going to be the closest alternative to a dynamic DNS designed specifically for Raspberry Pis themselves. It's going to have a custom Raspbian and Debian packages. Hopefully these will also be on Arch, Fedora and any other operating system which people request. It works simply by the Raspberry Pi pings the server with its IP address, internal and the authorization token. The server then processes where the request has come from, so then it can also reverse back to get the WAN IP, and then it updates it on the DNS servers, and it would then automatically sort out for you for when you're trying to host stuff with a DNS server. And then it will also lead you an email notification feature, which I'll explain in a bit. One of the biggest problems with Raspberry is that it's able to handle websites, but it can be slow. It can easily be DDoSed, and it can just stuff like that, really. So to help prevent this happening, I will be offering another feature of it, which is going to be a proxy server. And how this would work is the Raspberry will update the DNS server the same as it would before, but instead of it going directly to the Raspberry, it will redirect to either one of my two servers which I'll be setting up for the project, and all the bandwidth will be going through that server first and then to your Pi. This will make the site probably load faster. It will help you get prevented against, like, if Raspberry tweet a website, which is leaked through Pi. But Pi itself then will be able to cope easier, and it is able to host websites because I've hosted Raspberry on it before when it was about 20,000 Pi, so it's got enough power there to be able to run it. It's just getting that little bit of extra help and caching to be able to make it go speedier. As mentioned before, it's also going to have a simple IP notification system. So every time you put up your Raspberry Pi, if you want to know the IP of the LAN and the external IP, it will then email you, or possible features might be Android applications. And if you're going to be a premium member, which I'll explain in a bit, you can also get SMS messages with the IP address and if you request. So there will be 3 account types for RPiDNS. It's always going to be a free account, and anyone can use the account. You can just sign up with your email. You can have up to 2 subdomains of RPiDNS.co.uk and 1 of your own personal domains if you wish. It will be free for life, but you'll have to put on a banner say powered by RPiDNS on it just to be able to then bring back revenue to the website, and they'll be advert supported. You can also use the proxy server features for free, but you only get 5 gig of bandwidth, but it's to help defend against abuse of the system. And you'll have access to email IP notifications. There will be the premium account, which you get up to 10 subdomains of RPiDNS. You get unlimited domains of your own, which you can add. It will be about £3–4 a month, so it's no dearer than having to rent out VPSs, but you get to save those on the Pi. You'll get 100 gigabytes of bandwidth, so it's a lot more heavier bandwidth, and it will also be cached, so then you've also got speed. Email and SMS notifications, so if you're at a place where your phone hasn't got 3G up here, but you can get GPS, GPRS and get SMS notifications, which is going to be very handy for some people. And there will also be education accounts, so if you're in education and it's got a .sdh.uk and a .ac.uk email address, you'll get 5 subdomains and 1 normal domain and 10 gig of proxy server bandwidth. And one of the best things about this project is that if schools want to host their site using a Pi, instead of having to open up port 80 as normal, they can open up port 1234, and it will, the proxy service will then redirect the traffic from port 1234 to port 80 on the client side. So the client won't even notice you're running on a different port. And this is more likely to be able to get through your systems, files at schools. It's going to have a tutorial bit less. So it's going to have a basic Nginx web server setup because Nginx consider a patch because it's faster. Without Nginx, the RAS track wouldn't be here today. WordPress blog, simple form software. A tutorial on how to live stream using the camera module, which I done a few weeks ago, and it's now down. Having to have an extra guy to work with. But I was able to run a live stream of my fish, and it got tweeted back by Sky, and it was able to hold the traffic because it was being proxied through one of my servers. So instead of it being where you're getting 500 people connect to your pi, you're only going to get one connection, so which will make it a lot faster. And I might even write a book on how to do it all, and if I do a book, you also get one with membership to sign up with. So I'm hosting with DigitalOcean as the main service. They're the cheapest I can afford at the moment. And there's going to be 3 servers powering the system. There's going to be the main one, which is running the site, which is AMS1. Then that's going to be running all the site, all your processing and everything like that. You've got AMS2, which is going to be the DNS master, and both of these are hosted in Amsterdam, which get pretty much UK standard speed, so you're not going to notice a difference in speed. And then we're also going to have one in New York as a proxy, and the New York one will be more aimed at trying to focus where any traffic which is on that side of the globe will go through New York, any traffic on this side of the globe will go through Amsterdam. Current status, I've got the login and registration half completed. I'm going to be using Mozilla Personal, which allows you to log in just by using your email account. And it's going to be a very swift sign-up process. You've not got to fill out loads of forms. It's also more secure because I'm not storing any passwords. DNS servers are fully working. They've been powering RPiDNS and RPiDNS for the last month now. The DNS update, I've got the Python script on it. It's going to be coded in Python, but I'll be making a distributable package which will be easy to install. And the proxy servers are, like I said, I've tested them and they're set up. So now I've just got to create the scripts which will automatically update the servers and the DNS servers. Extra features. One of the things which is critical is being able to reboot your Pi if you host your website on it, because sometimes it just gets to that one when it needs rebooting. So you should be able to hopefully do that through your website at a later point. It won't be straight away. As we're going to be pinging your Pi and sending traffic through it, we'll be able to do uptime monitoring. So you'll know how much we can ping your Pi, uptime with it. And you will get emails, text messages. If you're streaming, you get text messages. If not, you get emails of when your website goes down. So then you can know it's down. I've had it a couple times as well, not knowing it's down until I get somebody to tweet me about it. So this will be a lot better so than you know it's down. I'm hoping to launch in November or December. I have got college to do and I'm now organising my own jam. So at the moment college is going slow, so I should be able to get it done quickly. At this side of the year, they normally pile on all the work next year, so yes, hopefully November or December. Is there any questions that anyone has? And that's it.